Hello, my name is Al Stoneham. I'm in Western North Carolina realtor, and I'm with Realty One Group Pivot. Um, if you're looking to sell your home, there's a couple of things that most people want out of the sale of their home. Number one and number two is the highest amount. That's pretty easy to figure out. You want to get the most money you can for your home so that you have that much more money to go ahead and buy yourself another home. Another thing, though, is for the home to sell quickly, and this may even be more important in some situations. If you live in Chicago currently and you want to move to the Western North Carolina mountains, which is a very good choice, by the way, and you care more maybe about how quick it sells, and you may sell it for a little bit less to sell quicker because you got a new job and you need to get out of Chicago, as it were, into North Carolina, as it were. So highest amount and selling quickly. And there's some things you can do that'll help both, and maybe help one more than the other, depending on the situation. But the number one thing you can do to increase the value of your home and definitely help it sell quicker is to clean it up real good and to organize it real good. If somebody comes into a home and it's not cleaned up like maybe it could be, some people may walk through the home out of politeness, but they've already mentally shut it down and are ready to go to the next home. So you close the door to certain people by not having the house looking the best it can as far as cleanliness and organized. And by organized, what I mean would be something like closets. Closets are a big deal for people, and particularly if it's a home that was built some time ago and the closets are maybe not as big as the modern day closets are made now. Having it organized will help at least, because a closet that is kind of messy and stuff, people do look at them, and when they do, they're going to see a lot of clutter and things overpacked and that kind of thing. It will affect how they see it. If they see it neat and organized, they'll say, oh, well, you know what, my stuff will fit in there. It just helps in situations like that. Of course, cleaning the kitchen and bathrooms is huge, and it's something you can do without great expense. You don't have to go out and hire a person to add a room to your home or anything like that. Nothing great expense wise. If you need help, that's fine too. Get some help. There's a lot of good cleaning people around that you can get to come in and help clean up your home. But it's not a great expense, but it can make a huge difference. So cleaning up your home and organizing it well will make a huge difference to both how much your house will sell for, and definitely how quick it'll sell. Sweeping and vacuuming, of course. Cleaning the carpets if there's any stains or items that shouldn't be there but are, it's worth hiring someone to do it. Or a lot of grocery stores and pharmacies even have rental carpet cleaners. Carpet Doctor or something like that, and those work pretty good. So it's something you can do yourself or hire someone, but cleaning the carpets can make a big difference. If they're not so old that they're frayed or anything like that. Frayed carpet, that kind of thing. As far as upgrades and stuff, there's very few that will end up paying for themselves, almost none. It can help to selling if it has pet stains or anything like that. But even those, oftentimes it's better just to recognize you're probably going to get a little bit less money for it, because whoever buys it's going to have to replace the carpet. But if you decide to change theirs, I would highly recommend going with neutral colors. Grays are in right now, beiges, that kind of thing. Just neutral colors that will go with anything, because when somebody's walking through your home, what they're doing is envisioning their own stuff in your home. They're envisioning it as their home. So while you may think the bright red wall color is pretty, it may not be for everybody, and they may be picturing their red sofa going in front of it and clashing, or yellow sofa, whatever it might be. So it's best to go with neutral colors, both in painting the walls and carpets. Now, if you are looking to stage your home, this is another huge thing that can make a big difference in how much you may get for the home and how quickly it will sell. And it's not a great expense either. So things you can do, obviously make the beds, no dirty dishes in the sink. And this is a lot to take on when you're, putting your house for sale, and you may have, if it's a strong market, which it happens to be right now, you may have multiple people looking in one day. So it can be a lot to do, but it will bring you more money and will definitely sell your home quicker. So, get the house sold so you don't have to have people continuing to look at it and everything. So make the beds, no dirty dishes in the sink, no towels on the floor in the bathroom, all those things, the kind of things that are pretty obvious, but they make a big difference. And this one's a little bit surprising, and that is personal photos. Putting your photos of your kids, your grandkids, whoever it might be, your family, is like putting your heart on the walls, and it basically makes the home yours. And that's not really what you want when you're selling a home. You want them to envision the home as their own. So I know it sounds odd, but it is better when you're staging your home to actually take down the photos of your family and put them away for just a little bit. You're looking at getting a new home maybe, so we'll put them back up there, and that'll be awesome. But for while you're staging your home, you want to take down the photos. Last thing I want to mention is pets. Pets, cats not so much, as long as he's not a cat that'll attack people. It should be fine in general. The cat odors could be an issue, and that's just something you got to sort of take on a case-by-case situation looking at it. But you definitely want to keep pets or dogs away if they are loud or intimidating. So that's something you sort of got to use your judgment on. If you can take your dogs away with you when the house is being seen, that is ideal. If you have a fenced-in backyard and can put them in there, that's next best. Taking them to a veterinarian, one of the places where they can keep pets and stuff, it's just kind of costly. If you can do that, great, but not having them at the house is a pretty big deal for people, and especially if they're scary dogs. But some people are intimidated by all dogs, so just recognize that, and recognize this person that may be intimidated by your dog is the one that may be buying your home. So best to get the dogs away. So just some ideas. There's a lot of more things, and obviously a great source for this kind of things is if you find a good realtor. There are some things that are true of certain areas and not others. A plantation type home or anything like that may be right in certain areas, but in the mountains, the homes that people are looking for are more the more rustic, the cabins even. But there's a lot of earth tone paints on the outside, so there's a lot of things to think of when you're trying to decide things like that. It'd be good to talk to a local realtor, somebody that knows the market and can help you with making good decisions. So if there's anything I can do to help you, my name is Al Stoneham. I'm in Franklin, North Carolina, the western part. I know agents all across North Carolina, particularly out west. So if you have any questions, if you want to call me, I'd be glad to help you. And if I can't help you, if we're not in the same area, I'd be glad to direct you to someone that can, somebody that's good. So again, my name is Al Stoneham. My email address is my name, albertstoneham@gmail.com. It's spelled ALBERTSTONEHAM@gmail.com. My cell phone number is 828-332-9767. Hope you have a great day, and I'll look forward to helping in whatever way I can. Bye-bye.